Hey, Chris House fans. You see how sweet Charlie looks today? You see how wonderful he is? Do you know why he's being such a good boy? Now, he usually is good. He's actually sitting on some mail down there. It's okay. You see it right under his rump. He's sitting so good because the new Everest Gen 7 from Redcat Racing, it's tamed all the wild things. Is that a good opener, Tony? I don't know.
Morning.
I gotta get the guy that like did all like the 90s action movies, like, and then there was the Gen 7. Now I gotta tell you, I didn't watch a lot of I didn't watch a ton of videos on it. I didn't look at a lot of the reviews because nobody has them as of the last week. So, you know, I see a lot of people do fun stuff. They're like, oh, I love this truck. Oh, I hate this truck. It's like, no, nobody has it. So guess what? We got it, and I gotta tell you, this thing is friggin' sweet. So, and I'm glad it's as sweet as I anticipated, because I have never, well, it's been years. I'm gonna go back to it, but it's been years. We had to actually leave some behind because we couldn't fit them all in the car, but we've got, I've never ordered this many of a single truck in 4 years. Actually, you know what the last one was? The G-Made Sawback, and it's down there. It's a different version of it. That guy, when that came out, it was really revolutionary. It still is a great truck, but let's go back to this. This friggin' rocks. They nailed it. They nailed a good price point. It's, I think, $349, $379 Canadian. Make sure you listen out there in internet world, because our pricing, it costs more in Canada, okay? It costs more to get the stuff here. So, let's look at some of the little stuff, and we're going to look at some of the big stuff. I'm going to give you a little preview here, okay? Look at this. Decal Sheets. Got some red, got some white, got some wood grain. Freaking sick. Look at these nice, these are like injection molded. These are going to be really tough. Now, I used to have a 3D printer, so I can speak from a hell of a lot of experience. 3D printed stuff is not very durable. Now, I know someone out there is going to chirp it a little bit, be like, oh, I got my 3D printed stuff and I fell off a 900-foot cliff. Well, that's great for you, because an injection molded part is superior, okay? Unless you have a stereolithography machine. Look that up, SLA. And that is a little bit different. It's cast in resin, and that 3D printed stuff is really heavy duty. So, let's get back on topic, because we do know what we're talking about here. Well, sometimes I even have to convince myself. But look at this. Shovels, a ramp board. Like, look at these two little boards here. And they're
sandrails.
And they're, yeah. It's cool so you can get out, eh?
Yeah.
I like it. Full-size spare. Guess what? It's the same freaking wheel that's on it. Oh my god. I love that. Mirrors that fold out, that are reflective. They don't have the objects you see will be small. Anyways, we won't get too goofy here, okay? Look at this bumper. Look at these nice resin cast friggin' plastic pieces. Look at the durability. Tony's like, that's my truck. Be nice. Okay. As far as looks and aesthetics go, this thing is hot. Okay? Yeah, it does have a snorkel. I missed that. So, now, we haven't had any wheel time with this, but I'm really excited about it. That's right. I do puns all day long here, okay? Now, here's what I really love. Check it out. Check it out. Velcro mount in the front with a hinge at the back. Okay? Tony, you want to hold this up for me, buddy? So, it's internally caged. Frigate bonus. You could just make this into a caged truck. Just, like, look at it. It's awesome. It's great. Oh, wait. What's this?
It's a kickstand for the body.
Oh, man. Okay, all right. Hold on. Does it go here and, like, here?
Somewhere like that.
Oh,
yeah.
man, that's on the receiver. Okay, can you just hold it up anyways?
Yeah.
That's freaking sick. Now, it does come with traditional body posts as well. It comes with it in the bag, okay, if you need it. This is so cool. Oh, man. Okay. Hobby wing style, well, Hexfly. Redcat's done a good job of branding their own stuff, and we're okay with that. But we have Hobby Wing electronics. They are bulletproof, okay? They work really, really well. It's the same stuff as Axial uses. You get a 15 kg servo in here, okay? I don't know if we're going to get a little zoomy action in there, okay? So 15 kilogram, lots of torque, lots of good stuff. You get all aluminum lower lengths, and they're the actual nice, you know, I guess you'd call it a three-piece design, because they're sectioned with the actual ball end, so you can replace these as opposed to having them pressed in or having them all plastic. One piece, you know, so it's really good, okay? The plastic, here's what I want you to think as far as plastic grade goes. Rubbermaid garbage container. This stuff's going to be able to take a huge boot kicking, okay? This is different feeling plastic from what we've seen with Axial and G-Made. It's different. I can't comment on quality if it's better, but it's different. We have lots of different positions, okay, so we can extend the wheelbase out, which is great. So we can get that other, you know, just over an inch if you want. We've got a little vented motor plate here on the side, which is really cool. Single, you know, drive line. We're going to actually flip this thing on its head. You can adjust the bumpers out too. But this, you know what, before we flip it, you know what I like? It's simple.
Clean, too.
It's clean, right? Simple and clean always don't go together. And simple and cheesy a lot of times do. This does not. You get a lot of mounting positions here for shocks as well. This is great. Okay, let's flip her on its head. Can't believe you'd flip it upside down. It's a brand new truck.
Sitting on its tires.
Screw with you. Okay, metal yokes here on the drive line. Look at the nice drive line. Look how straight that is, okay? I know it's not perfectly straight. This is good. Okay, that means these are going to last longer. It means they have less wear and tear. You get upper links as well. A lot of companies will throw you tricks. They'll give you the lower ones because you can see them, and they don't do the upper ones because they're not as visible. Okay, look at these friggins. Look at these little diff protectors here. Okay, bash guards.
Steel.
Yeah, they're steel. It's good. So these are profiled just right that they will slip off of things. Okay, I'm sure it could catch every now and then, but. Okay. Now, as far as other dimensions go, email, text us, whatever, okay? Email us and we'll give you dimensions on what you need. Actually, you want to grab a tape measure there, Chief Anderton? And Chief Anderton.
12.3 wheelbase.
I know, but you know what? Someone out there in internet land. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, now I know in Canada, you know, where we are, you're going to be like, inches? What? I want millimeters because of the metric system. I'm just kidding. It's a lot of fun, though. Look at that. We got about 12. I'm going to say about 12 and a half, okay? Now, I'm not right on the center, but you're pretty close to 12 and a half. And I know the wheels are tucked up right now. I know if it's down, but the suspension is pretty depressed, which is good. Now, as far as, let's go width-wise here, okay? So we're looking at just over 9 1/4 inches, all right? I think we're done looking at the bottom. Let's look at the steering real quick, too, on this. And I know it is upside down, but you do get a metal plate that the servo rests on. Super freaking simple. I can't comment on durability, but I like pan-hard kits. I know a lot of guys have asked for chassis-mounted servos. I've been doing this long enough. So has Tony. So has a lot of guys. And I'm going to tell you, axle-mounted servos are, in my eyes, they're a more durable setup. Okay? That's my 2 cents on it. I like it. It's good. It's clean. Okay? Where I know a lot of guys have, you know, spent good cash here even on buying pan-hard kits and all kinds of other stuff. Pan-hard kits are fine. They work good. It's different from vehicle to vehicle. But as straight-up durability is concerned, beat the hell out of stuff. This track's better. It does, and it will be more durable. The tires, freaking sweet. These are, okay, now I'm not going to start spreading the rumor mill here, okay, but these feel dangerously close to a lot of Proline wheels and tires, okay? Now, I know they're not, okay? Now, they are a Super Swamper IROC tire.
Officially licensed.
They're officially licensed. They didn't license the body, and there's a lot of reasons for it. Redcat's real thing was a lot of people are going to replace the body. I think the bodies are really good. Do a little Jeep grill on there, Chevy, whatever. I know it's a little sacrilege for some. Then there's nylon bead locks, okay? No more polystyrene. They are a nice nylon. Almost like feels like a Velcro, but it's hard to tell with the texture of the rim. And you get inner and outer locks, okay, that are easy. None of this center stuff. But the wheel styling's really nice. The tire is good. These feel like a Proline-ish tire, Proline RC 4-wheel drive. I'm not going to say they're like a pit bull because the pit bulls are, well, they're the champions. And I know someone's going to go, I got my Sedona, my hot body Sedonas from 8 years ago, and they're sticky. Those tires are actually really good. There's been, you know, it's funny because Troy, I got something to say? You know, it's funny. We get a lot of new rock crawlers in. We get a lot of new stuff, and it's nice to see. And I'm not going to use the term game changer. It's nice to see a quality, high-end entrant come later in the game, and the focus is more on, you know, Redcat's motto is fast, affordable fun, okay? Now, some people really like that. Some people really dislike that, okay? This truck feels great. Oh, I didn't even talk about the suspension. All aluminum. Boom. And the weight of this, it's actually on the heavier side. I got to tell you that, which I like as far as planted. But, like, feels good. Okay? So, good job. Let's get some more feedback. We got all the models, all the colors. We're, I know, this is so cool. I talked about this a little earlier. It's good. So, you know what? Good job, Redcat. Let us know what you think. Guess what we're going to do next week? We're going to go head-to-head with an SCX-10 too. I don't think a lot of you guys are really going to like that. But an SCX-10 and this guy, they're different. But I'll tell you what, maybe not as different as you think. Now, a lot of people are like, well, you carry axial. Yeah, we got it all here. We got every axial model except maybe one or two that just aren't so hot these days. But we're going to go head-to-head with this guy, and we're going to see what you guys think. If you have any questions, concerns, please give us a call or come on in or leave a YouTube comment, and we're here to help you out. Okay, guys, have a great day.